Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode, crossover, I dare say, of JJ's Rainbow Rumble and the Revs Hype Podcast. Oh, I do like this jacket. Let me just be honest. Let's pause. We are going to be showing off today our Cat Mike gear because Katie and Mike, we love you guys. Of course. What? We didn't even introduce ourselves. We already told you how much we love you guys. We love you guys. All right? As always, I am your host, the Rev Dude. Here is my lovely daughter, JJ King. And she is, as always, followed by, hopefully, not too long going to be the Gecko with no name and a Gecko with a name very soon. Selena, where are you at? All right? Where are you at, Selena? I'm coming for you. And as always, the superstar of the universe. All bow to the all-powerful Shani, a.k.a. Shannon Levangie Jr. Bow down to worship. Hopefully you are on your screens and you are bowing down and worshiping the goddess that is Shani. Okay? As a father, nothing makes me happier than seeing my daughter laugh. And if you don't like it, go fluff yourself. Remember that? Go fluff yourself. Trying to keep it PG here. Go to Lynn and get some fluff, you bum. All right. We are coming at you today to kind of talk about random nonsense. Let's just be honest. Talk about random nonsense.
I'm tired.
We are definitely tired. We had a show last night, Chaotic Wrestling, in Tewksbury, Massachusetts.
You be saying it like that.
I don't know, that's how Rich Palladino says it. And Rich, you're still the GOAT in my book. I love you, Rich. Tonight we have APW in wherever the fuck APW is. I don't know. I already ruined the PG.
Drink a Pepsi.
I already No.
And then you're gonna drink a Pepsi.
And then tomorrow at Focus Pro Wrestling.
With your favorite grape in it.
And
grape.
Tomorrow at Focus Pro Wrestling, one young JJ King is gonna have to drink.
One old man, the Rev Dude, is gonna be drinking Pepsi with grape in it.
She can't see my face. It's okay, guys.
Yes, I can. It's on the screen.
So, some people might be drinking a smoothie tomorrow,
Some
but
people might be drinking a Pepsi tomorrow.
I'm going to be drinking water?
No, you're going to be drinking a Pepsi.
Honestly, I can't really drink too much beverages when we're doing our thing, because for anybody who sees us, you know, JJ's taking pictures, I'm doing video, and there's no extra person we have. So, like, if I got to go to the bathroom, who's going to hold the camera?
The air.
Yeah,
I
guess so. I mean, maybe eventually I can get the clearance to just have I have a 10-foot tripod, so technically I could just leave that somewhere. Number one, I'd have to bet on the idea that a bunch of drunk people aren't going to kick it over or touch it or mess with it in some way. Number two, you technically have to have permission for that kind of stuff, because normally when they put their cameras, they put much more powerful cameras further away, and they zoom them in and blah, 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 blah. Can't really do that, so I don't know. And to be quite frank, I'm not sure where we're going to stand tomorrow, because part of me liked the idea of being very close to the ring, but the footage we got was garbage. At least mine. I don't know how your pictures really turned out.
Probably mostly bad because of the angle I had.
Yeah, so we were standing far away because it looked better on my camera, but I don't know. We'll have to... Luckily, it's not going to be in Braintree tomorrow. It's going to be in Medford. So maybe there's going to be a new setup that we haven't seen, and maybe we can make it work. Shout out to Focus Pro. We love you guys. We'll be seeing Bayside tonight at APW.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully we can get his Johnny Hancock, because we've been trying to get his signature on a picture for like, I don't know, 4 months now. So we just keep forgetting. So maybe we'll do it tonight.
We did that with Shannon,
or
now
tomorrow.
I finally had her sign it. So.
To be fair, it's not like we're like the average fan who shows up and just watches it. Like, we're there to do a job. So a lot of people tend to forget that. They're like, don't you go to like 4 wrestling shows a week? Yes, but like you don't understand. Like I'm working. I'm not saying I'm not enjoying myself. And yeah, it was my choice to work. I get it. But I'm working, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
It's money.
Money,
Money is money.
dollar. Speaking of money, what a great segue. Hopefully very soon. Cash. We're thinking of you, Cash. I did send him a little friendly reminder. Cash Money McGinnis, get him on the podcast. Looking at you, Patrick Wheatman.
Oh yeah, I need to ask him.
We need to get Wheatman on the podcast. Hopefully you guys have seen Armani Chaos. He would have just been on this podcast. JC is supposed to be on the podcast. There were some technical difficulties with recording the podcast with him. So it's going to be split into 2 different. Well, this used to be like something else before you kids ruined it in 2025.
I didn't mean to. I didn't.
You darn tootin' little kids!
Stop!
Get off my lawn! How dare you children are ruining my lawn? Dies of embarrassment. Rest in peace, JC.
Oh, my eyes hurt by now by doing this.
Superfan John Austin, love Doug. Hopefully we can talk to Vile about coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
We're just gonna name every single person. I want you, Banana Girl, because the mega powers, the chaotic mega powers, need to collide.
Stop!
Where's BMT? I wonder who would get help faster, Ariel or BMT. I don't know.
Neither.
Maybe we could ask my good buddy PG. Shout out to PG. If you haven't watched that episode, PG and I had a great conversation about the chef Peter Gianni, about fatherhood, and as of recording this, it dropped today, Saturday 14th, Valentine's Day. Bummer. Bummer.
Me.
That's what Bill Murray would say. So, granted, it's for a different reason. But that's not the point. Watch Ghostbusters, and you'll understand.
Mike.
Cat Alone in the World's Little Cat Mike.
I hate the whole. That was the cringiest thing ever. Stop. Stop, Mike.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if anybody doesn't remember, on Christmas, I did a proper introduction for Mike Rossa, the Mind Eraser, at Chaotic Wrestling. Chaotic Wrestling. Jesus Christ. That was last night. At the Wrestling Open, no presents for Christmas. And I don't think I really got presents for Christmas, so it makes sense. But pretty sure I got like 3 maybe. 2? 2.5?
2.5.
2.5. I'm a grown man. I don't need presents.
I gave you like 3.
You did?
Like 4?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you already know this.
This is for the screenshot later.
The screenshot later.
That's actually going to be the thumbnail when we put it on YouTube. It's going to be like this. And you're just going to be like, what the fluff? Yeah, exactly. You're giving me the JJ eye face that the adults around here are like, why you gotta roll your eyes at me, JJ? Gosh. Sorry, Chaotic Wrestling. Hey, I would gladly do anything with them any day of the week, but sorry, Wrestling Open. But yeah, I did do a proper, you know, from the basement of Butler Hospital, the Mind Eraser. Yeah. I'll save it for the ring, guys, or the stage. Save it for the stage.
Stage.
There was no ring on Christmas. It was a stage. Yeah. It was passable. It was fine, guys. If you haven't heard of this,
we need to meet Becca. Sorry.
Well, you're gonna see the Shooter Boys again tonight. We need to talk to them.
Yeah, we need to talk to them.
Maybe you can do the whole spiel. You can do the song and the dance, whatever she does.
No, I'm not doing that.
All right, I guess it's my turn, guys.
No,
I'm doing the song. Someone's too afraid, so we were like, "Oh yeah, let's go." Pew, 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 pew. The Bullet Club, baby. It looks really weird in this camera, but I'm doing it anyways. Don't judge me. America.
I'll judge you all I want. Old man. Who's gonna
Young
drink Pepsi
girl
tomorrow?
who's gonna drink smoothies.
Who's gonna drink Pepsi? You're gonna
drink a Pepsi.
Somebody's gonna drink Pepsi. You're gonna drink toilet water with Diego then. You'd rather that than Pepsi.
I don't know. Honestly, guys, people think that I'm kidding when I say that. Toilet water sounds better to me. I'm sorry. Pepsi's disgusting. It is disgusting.
Danielle would.
It is gross. It is. And Danielle, can we talk about gluten-free stuff? Because I'm hungry. I'm hungry, Danielle. Don't throw shade at me. I'll throw it back. Shade, shade, shade. Isn't that how it works? That's how you throw shade?
Oh.
Shade, shade, shade. Oh, wow, look at
Yeah,
my stuff was never going to thing. It's been unplugged. What a jabron.
Izzy's
Like,
gonna
where'd he
win.
go?
Izzy's gonna win.
Izzy's gonna win. Well, I don't see Izzy standing up for herself, so maybe.
Yes, she did.
She did?
She did a promo.
Oh.
It posted today, earlier.
Oh, wow. All
So
right.
shush.
Did she mention us?
No.
Well then, haha.
No, she just
Ha-ha.
mentioned things. Also, I never think she watched that anywhere.
That's my point.
She saw Danielle's comment though, and like that.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I don't know.
Danielle's the proxy. I'll take it. I'll take Danielle as a proxy. No bullshit. You know, no bologna cheese sandwiches. No, I'm just gonna reinsert the thing where it's like, all right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna not talk for 30 seconds and stare at whatever, and then I'm gonna do one of those things where I insert thing later.
Oh heck no!
Where's the thought bubble? Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, okay. Sorry, no thought bubbles, guys. It's gonna be more fun. It's gonna be like, so did I really need to get JJ 2 Pepsis or? No, it's not gonna
why'd
work.
you buy a Pepsi? You know you could have just not bought the Pepsi. Also, like,
That's not how a bet works. You bet for a Pepsi, you buy a Pepsi. Even if I think it's toilet water, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
you still buy
good.
a Pepsi. So
wait, I thought I bought the Pepsi.
I thought you're the one who just said
You
I
dro-
bought the Pepsi.
I
So you're
know.
confusing my brain.
Well,
I
no, you
mean-
drove me to buy the Pepsi.
Yes.
And then I bought the Pepsi.
Well, everybody knows that
and
you're
then
a
I bought
child
the
who
grape.
doesn't have a
I
job.
brought the grape thing.
Right. Sure, that was my. Never mind. No shade. No shade. Taking the shade back here. Let's gotta do the Simon Miller. This is how he does the Simon Miller up, 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 up. Does it make sense? Doesn't matter. You weren't there, bro. Simon Miller. I want to get Simon Miller on the podcast.
We should get John Mortar on the podcast.
We should get John Mortar on the podcast. I do love John Mortar.
I love them more.
I would hope so. Be really weird if I loved them more. It'd be really
Yeah,
weird.
because they're my parents, not yours.
Yep. They're not my parents. I think I'm older than both of them, to be honest with you. Pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure I'm older than Jaleesa for sure.
Yeah, Jaleesa, there's no doubt.
And I am like 80% sure I'm older than
80%.
Mortar. Which is not like a big deal, guys.
Yeah.
I'm 40, it is what it is. I gotta start getting into the
Ooh, I'm seeing my dad tomorrow.
Yep. This one.
Yeah.
We gotta hang out with Uncle Rip sometimes. Uncle Rip, where you at?
That's it. I feel like you're more excited to see. You want to see him more.
I don't know. I mean, what's wrong with having a wrestling uncle? If Mike Ross is your wrestling dad, and that is his tag team partner, ergo that is your wrestling uncle. I'm sorry, that's the rules. Them's the rules. I don't make them up.
Yesterday was really funny with Mike.
Mike, yeah, I don't want. There's certain things that when people do them, I love keeping them. I love keeping those stories to myself because they're more special that way.
I thought they were gonna. I thought they were gonna actually like win, and then they didn't win.
Oh yeah, so Mike and so there for anybody who's not paying attention to Chaotic Wrestling, maybe we could do a round robin about that. In Chaotic Wrestling, They are currently in a tag team tournament, rated T for teen. Tekken tag team tournament, rated T for teen. That was the best commercial of like 1998, guys. Go back and watch it on YouTube. I'm sure it's there. So they are in the middle of a tag tournament, unfortunately, due to the fact that Jose Zamora was injured. Mike Grassa and Uncle Rip were there last night against the Shooter Boys, and I did think they were gonna win. They were in there as heels.
I thought they were gonna kind of like kill them, and then they're the ones who died.
If he died, he dies, right? So, but Shooter Boys,
the crowd wasn't even like cheering that much for either of them. It was kind of weird.
You know, I think the problem is that sometimes you bring in people one time as a face and one time as a heel, and the crowd kind of gets confused as to like who they're really supposed to be cheering for because it's not as consistent. So I would say last time Mike was in the house, he was wrestling in that super match for Calvin Dumont's Panoptic Championship, now known as the Shan Optic Championship, right? Mm-hmm. So, and he wasn't a heel then. Calvin was the heel. For anybody who didn't watch Chaotic Wrestling yesterday on the 13th, it was super crazy to see that Mr.
Ew, it should have been Miss Lavangi.
Mr. Bacon.
Miss Lavangi sounds better.
Somehow turned Calvin Dumont's super face all of a sudden. People are cheering for him.
It was I didn't know who to cheer for. I just was kind of taking pictures though.
So great for you, Calvin. The funny thing is we're going to go see him at APW tonight, and he's going to be back to being a heel. So we're going to be like, oh my God. So I just feel like sometimes they do that, and, you know, I'm not trying to, once again, I'm not a booker or anything, so I can't really pretend like I know anything, really. But sometimes some people are just like, fuck, or sometimes they just love both people. You know, Aaron Rourke was up against Milo Mira, and
there was like a good 50-50.
They're both these guys. Because you can't.
No, not that thing that happened.
But you can't. You know, Aaron Rourke is so good. He's part of the WWE ID. Whole platform, and who knows? You know, Ricky Smokes just left, so maybe Aaron Rourke's next. And there's a ladder, right? Sometimes you climb the ladder, my friends. Right? But he does WWE Evolve and all that stuff. As always, we're happy for them when they get to go, but we're sad because we're gonna miss them. Our little buddy here, Gil. So we'll say, speaking of Gils, my dad. Hey, Dad. Not that you're watching this. Hey, Dad, we're gonna come see you in Orlando sometime because we want to see NXT, and it's not too far from your house. How do I know that? Because I have both addresses. I'm pretty sure I still have a key to his house. It probably hasn't worked in like 15 years, but I'm pretty sure there's a key in my key ring that's from my dad's house. So, Gil?
No.
Gil says yes.
Oh, I was gonna hit him off.
Oh, it's okay. Gil's just chilling, man. Gil's the chill. He's a chill Gil. He's a chill Gil. Chill Gil.
I wish Shani was wearing her gear.
I don't know what to tell you. It's between you and Jesus. Or Zool, whatever you believe in.
Neither, but okay.
I'll give you something to believe in.
I believe in Shannon Lavangi. That's what I believe in.
I believe in the Shannon.
You believe in $5. I believe in Shannon Lavangi.
I believe in a thing called love. Boo, 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 boo. I'm just kidding. It's a song, bro. I really, whatever. It's a song. Somebody's out there. What the fuck is? It's a song, bro. Take it easy. Take it easy, bro. If you don't know that song, it's your problem. Google it. Schmoogle it, Google it, Woogle it, all right? I don't want to say the other words because robots are listening, and then they'll be like, what did you say? What did you say? It's like, Jesus Christ, robot, shut up. Wasn't even talking to you. I said trash can. Is your name trash can, you bum? Shut your face. So talking about wrestling, fun times, good times. Another upcoming thing between the two of us, we hope to get some people that are exclusive to the Rainbow Rumble. I've had some exclusive interviews on my show. Yeah. We really hope to get some exclusive interviews on JJ's Rainbow Rumble.
Maybe Gabby.
maybe Gabby Forza did talk about the possibility. The shot caller did talk about the idea of coming on your podcast. Guys, I am completely. Why wouldn't I be okay with my daughter having more success? Okay, listen. The only man in your life that truly wants you to be more successful than him is your father. So if there comes a time where people are like, we don't want to interview this guy anymore, and we just want to talk to his daughter. Are you kidding me? That's the best day of my life. Are you serious?
Just interview
This
your
is
child.
interview. Yeah, I'm just the monkey who turns on the camera for you. Sounds good, bro. You think there's an ego that comes with this jacket? No, it's just a nice jacket. Okay, there's no ego involved. I can't. You check the pockets. It's not in there, bro. Check them twice. All right. So it's gonna be great. Also, I have been talking to some content creators in the gluten-free and vegan spectrum. I don't want to name names until things are nailed down. All right. But I want to have them on my podcast, which once again wouldn't be something that JJ would necessarily be able to talk about.
No.
She doesn't have to eat gluten-free. She doesn't eat vegan.
No.
She does eat the stuff on occasion because I make it for her and whatever else, but it's not her personal preference, and she's fortunate to not have to worry about having celiacs like I do.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to make that clear. Like, oh, I thought you only talk about wrestling. No, I never said I only talk about wrestling. There are some artists, whether they're musical artists or whatever, that I want on the podcast, on my podcast, that once again wouldn't necessarily be something that JJ would talk to them about. So if I can get certain wrestlers out there, if you're a wrestler who was like, hey, I wanted to be on the kids' podcast, but I want to be on yours, it doesn't hurt my feelings whatsoever. Like, it genuinely. And you might be like, well, why are you came on the podcast? And this is a question that's come up, and maybe you can help me address this with the audience, because some audience members think that I'm stepping on your toes by being there sometimes.
No, you're not. I prefer it because I don't know what to say after somebody answers a question.
You do have to remember that she's 13 years old and she's learning. Yes, I will be present because I will do the intros and I will do the outros, but she will ask you the questions and then I'll have a rebuttal once in a while. Rebuttal. Because you just heard it from her own lips. Sometimes she doesn't exactly get to put it all together. Because what 13-year-old normally does a podcast all by themselves? It's not usual. And you might say, oh, well, I know this kid and that kid and this kid and that kid and this kid. Yeah, I've seen other children do podcasts too. But do you actually know how much they're actually doing 100% by themselves? Bro, give me a break, dude. You're ridiculous. Well, I just assumed. Just because he or she or they are the only ones on camera doesn't mean they're the only ones running the podcast. Do you really think a 12-year-old paid for that website?
No.
Out of their milk money and set it up? Jesus Christ. All right? And it's not about they're not being authentic. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? And for any of the children who do that, more power to you. And if there's a human being out there, child or adult or whatever, who's thinking about doing a podcast and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, hit me up, bro. I'll give you 20 minutes of my time. Right? Doesn't hurt my feelings. We'll talk to you. Maybe we'll have you on the podcast. And we'll teach you live how to be on a podcast while being the guest of a podcast. How meta would that be? Isn't that some Deadpool stuff right there? You're like, this is the podcast where you learn about podcasts. Oh. You know what I mean? And you might be like, oh, does that sound like that Ghostbusters movie where there's a kid named Podcast? Yes. Didn't you just say the words movie, though? That wasn't real, guys. Okay? You like to remind me, oh, well, wrestling. Isn't that stuff? All the while you're trying to watch a Kim Kardashian show. As if that's real? You think that's real? You think reality TV is real? Do you think the Avengers was real? Okay. Is a real Captain America running around going no, okay?
No.
Does that not mean that there's other real life handsome Chris Evans walking around or somewhere? Absolutely, that guy's handsome. But what I'm saying is this: he doesn't have the ability to jump 62 feet in the air. Okay, that would be sweet. I'm sure I'd sign up for it tomorrow. 100%. Give me the syndrome, bro. Let's go. I'm in. All right. But that's not real. Okay, movies, comics, TV shows, they're not real. Just because they're not real doesn't mean you can't love them and appreciate them. That doesn't make any sense. All right. I would say another thing, but then I don't want to spoil it for the youngest viewers, but just because it makes me think of one particular thing. And if you don't believe me, ask the gecko. This bro wears a tie to work every day. He is a legit professional. Do you understand?
He wears a tie to my school.
He wears a tie to school. He wears a tie to work. He doesn't know how to tie his shoes, but that's okay. We still love him anyways. His shoes are always untied. That's okay. We might need to, like, tie them and then, like, super glue them to stay stuck.
Yeah.
Okay?
What if I want to take them off?
And I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's a good question. I'll have to chop them off or something. I don't know. You should have had a happy Valentine's Day from the gecko, everybody. I think so. I'm pretty sure I made a gecko related video for every major holiday from now until 2030. Yes, literally until the year 2030. Thanksgiving, Christmas, the 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day, yada, yada, yada. American holidays. Good, bad, or ugly. Dumb or not. Doesn't matter. I made them all. Even Chinese New Year, for God's sakes. Okay. I think we're in the year of the dragon. I don't know. I don't live in China, bro. How am I going to remember everything? You got the internet. Yes. Just because I have the internet doesn't mean I have to remember every single thing that's ever happened in the history of the world and be able to predict everything that could ever possibly happen. That doesn't make any sense, you lunatic. Put that on your goddamn YouTube channel. How about that? Huh? I know where you live. And we're going to send the gecko. He's going to rough you up. Oh no, he threatened him. Yes. Oh my God. If you were truly threatened by that, you have problems. You need to go see a doctor. I'm not a doctor, but what I'm saying is you need a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Go find another doctor. They call me Dr. Love. Woo! Speaking of love, one more shameless self-plug, because once again, I don't know when anything else is coming out. There is the Love Shack down in Boston, Massachusetts, put on by my business partner, Impeccable Scoop, in SOA. Please visit the Love Shack. It is a photographic experience where you can go and your partner of whatever gender, yada yada, you choose, all right? The 2 of you or 17 of you, however you float your boat, bro. I'm not here to judge. Can go to this experience and take pictures and have a great time. And impeccablescoop.com or Impeccable Scoop on any of the channels, or if you're like, hey man, how do you spell that? Just message me on something. I'll sort it out, dude. And if you guys ever message me on something and it takes me more than a day to get back to you and I don't read it, probably means that's not a good thing to message me on. Like, I'm really terrible. I don't think I've ever checked Pinterest. I don't think I've ever checked YouTube. Does YouTube even do messages?
No.
I don't even know. All right. Like, there are certain platforms, Twitter, I really don't check Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Don't really check it. I post on there often, but I don't check it. So certain Instagrams, because they keep getting deleted, okay? I may or may not check them. So if you message me and I don't get back to you within 24 hours, please just email me at therevdude@gmail.com, okay? Please email me. Or call me. She used to call me on her cell phone. See that face? This is why I do dumb stuff, because it makes that face happen.
What? I don't even know what's happening. I'm zoning out with the gecko
She's just waving around. I'm a gecko and he's a gecko and she's a gecko and we're all geckos.
Oh, heck nah.
All right, Ginger.
And that's on period.
And that's Ginger Snaps. Someone's drinking a smoothie tomorrow.
Somebody's drinking a Pepsi tomorrow. Or toilet water. Which one ever floats your boat?
Pepsi's disgusting. Now
well, you should drink Pepsi with Diego.
We're gonna share it.
Yeah, you guys.
Like, you made me drink this. Now you drink the rest. He's like, I don't like your germs, bro. Wipes the lid.
Just like put it in a cup or something and gives it to him.
I guess that's true. You're gonna drink this great Pepsi and you're gonna like it because you lost.
I would love to do that.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Shout out to Focus
let
Bro.
Me just pour this out. You can have some too. You're the one who made me drink this green smoothie. You can have some too.
Valid. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So that means she's gonna drink. That means Izzy's gonna drink a kale smoothie.
Well, if she loses, but she's not, so.
See what I have to deal with.
I have to deal with an old man.
These people are so mean to me.
I have to deal with an old man.
The old man.
He's like 80 years old or something.
82, thank you. Don't you see how good my wrinkle cream works on my face, but not my hand? What are you throwing phones at me for?
It's not a phone.
She's throwing phones, guys. She's so mad at me for being 82. But yeah, I guess enough of this rambling nonsense.
It disappeared.
Oh. Yeah, we'll look at it for which.
Yeah.
Un momento, por favor. Volare. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Volare. Singing a song. All right, try to touch the keyboard now. All right there, whippersnapper. Once again, we have a gecko taking over the show. Hopefully, one of you softies aren't so afraid that you're going to get beat up by a gecko that you're going to run away and cry to the Facebook police like a bunch of babies.
Facebook police.
He was threatening words.
What? The gecko can talk? We should actually start doing more about the gecko's podcast.
The gecko does have a podcast. He has interviewed at least one garbage can. Guy's best friend, the garbage can. All right.
Just take away the
He has interviewed many action figures. You know, we have.
I don't remember that.
Charlotte. I did pictures.
Oh,
Charlotte.
You did? Oh, I didn't know that.
I can't say the other one because the robot behind me will start talking.
Oh yeah, Bliss.
It rhymes with. Yeah, it's Bliss. It's the Bliss.
Lexi Bliss. Let's just say that.
Rhea Ripley.
We don't have a Rhea Ripley thing, do we?
Yeah, we have a Rhea Ripley. We have we have a Soraya Knight. We have a Becky Lynch.
I don't remember having a Rhea Ripley one.
Do we not? Okay, whatever.
I don't think we do.
Well, she'll have to show me I'm wrong.
Alexas.
Oh no. Shh, not you. Not you. Shush. But yeah, well, maybe I'm wrong. I remember getting the big women's
we have a
world belt. I thought I got it from that. So
Becky.
I don't know. Maybe you're right, but once again, we don't have to argue about it here, there, banana head.
I wasn't arguing. I was saying I don't think there is one. Oh, we've been doing this for 30 minutes.
We have.
Time goes by when you're
drunk.
Even have Mountain Dew. Oh, I did that one time with Gunnar, and he was surprisingly chill about it.
Yeah, so that's for sure.
We should.
But yeah,
shout out to Gunnar.
Shout out to Gunnar. Love you, bro. But yeah, that's the crazy all nonsense in a nutshell. We are going to be going to the Chaotic Wrestling show on the 27th. There is a Lucky Pro show and a Beyond show. And we send our love and we send our support to those shows, as always. But Chaotic comes first. I'm sorry. Chaotic always comes first. Fortunately, we're going to go to the WFA because they're going to be on the 28th, so it's a Saturday. Normally, they run the exact same Friday nights as Chaotic Wrestling. So I'm very excited to be able to go back to Concord for more wrestling on a night where we're not missing anything in the chaotic universe.
Chaotic.
And if you are a wrestling professional or a professional wrestler, please feel free to reach out to either of us. Once again, we would love to have you on either one of our podcasts or both, which expands your horizons. And if you're not even in wrestling, you're just someone who likes ESSAs, someone who is a vegan, whatever else. I'm pretty sure that Sean
or
Vegan,
geckos.
I'm pretty sure that Sean Vegan Keegan's going to be the first repeat guest.
Hope Shannon's a repeat.
I'm sure she will be. She's probably going to want to wait until she's a little down the line. But I want to have Sean on my podcast exclusively about vegan stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be different dynamic. 100%. I can ask her tomorrow. If she doesn't beat me up first.
Probably will.
She was pretty mad at me. Like, listen, I'm just telling you whatever.
The truth.
You
Do you think?
I know.
I thought I said
there's a lot of professionals out there going, "Oh, you just ruined your chances of ever having Pepsi sponsor your show." And I care why. When the hell were they going to sponsor my show? When the hell was Pepsi Company ever going to do anything with me?
Never.
If anything, they would be smarter to throw a bunch of money at me to have me reverse my decision. That would be smarter. That's the American way of doing it. That's capitalism. This guy says Pepsi sucks. You give him $2 million and she's like, "Oh, I love Pepsi. Oh my God, I love Pepsi." And you might say, "You sold out." What the hell do you think a job is?
A job is a job.
A job is a sellout, bro. You are selling out your time for money doing something you don't care about or you don't want to do. Oh, well, no. 90% of Americans, 90% of the world, all right? I'm like, "Oh, where's the statistics?" Really? You love your job? No? Well, then you sold out, dummy. Because that's what adulthood is. Selling out to feed yourself and to have a roof over your head. And do some people do jobs that they love? Absolutely. But most people don't ever get that luxury. So to pretend like I'm a sellout and you're not a sellout is ridiculous. I just got more money than you did. Yes, Gecko, you tell them. Or not? I thought.
1 second. Hair flip.
Hair flip. Gecko hair flip.
Hair flip.
Or not? I thought
What? What?
I thought you were saying the gecko was going to tell him something.
Hair flip. I said, "Can I show them something?"
Oh, can you show them something?
Well, the gecko said, "Can I show
Yeah.
Hair flip.
Anyways, irregardless, as they would say in my neck of the woods, very excited for this year. Definitely going to WrestleMania weekend. I want to say that I'm absolutely disappointed with TKO as a company. All right. The fact that you are stopping people from having viewing parties is an embarrassment. You are an embarrassment.
Oh.
The fact that you are making it so your tickets are super expensive and then blaming Triple H and the rest of the creative team for not selling tickets is ridiculous, especially when you have tens of millions of people all over the world and all over the internet saying, "It's not him, it's you, bro." Wake up and smell the jalapenos, bro. We don't want to pay $72,000 for a front row seat ticket to WrestleMania. People don't want to be 600,000 miles away and pay I was looking at tickets the other day. The nosebleeds are $800 a piece. $800 a piece. $800. We're not talking about a room that can hold 5,000 or 10,000 or even 20,000. We're talking about a football stadium that's going to hold 80 to 90,000 people. Okay? And I know what you're saying. Money, 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 capitalism, money, 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 money. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Krabs. I get it. There's selling out to feed the family, and then there's ruining everyone's life because you want a 17th house with golden toilet seats. 4 more yachts. There's a huge difference, my friends. And if you can't see the difference, that's okay. You can live in delusional land number 17. It's right over there. Take your first exit and get the fluff out of my damn face. I don't give a schnitt. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is pretty simple. You're embarrassing and leave Hunter Hearst Helmsley alone. Paul Levesque did not make this problem. TKO made this problem by taking over and then making the tickets so expensive that no one wants to go there anymore. So, yeah, I'm going to WrestleMania weekend, but I'm going to partake in as little WWE things as possible, and apparently mostly none at all, because I was going to go to some of those parties. Normally they have the viewing parties, and they're a lot of fun. The fact that you're crippling the entire economy just because you want to take your ball and go home like a baby, like an immature, irresponsible person who cannot accept the fact that they made the problem in the first place, so you have to blame it on everybody else, take your ball and go home. How about this finger? Go home. Go home. We don't like you here anyways. We don't like you. There's not a WWE fan that likes TKO. You know the insane thing? And I'll say this quickly. Allegedly, Vince McMahon did a lot of disgusting things. Allegedly. I don't want to get sued, so I'll say allegedly 16 more times. It has come to a point in wrestling history where every single one of those fans clamored for Vince McMahon to leave his own business, all right, allegedly, and then he left his own business, and the fans were very excited for that, allegedly. And then we found out, allegedly, that he did a lot of dirty, disgusting things, allegedly. And somehow, TKO is so bad, allegedly, that you made Vince McMahon seem like the good guy in the story. Allegedly. How the fluff do you do that? That would be like if another company came in and made Hitler look like the good guy. Like, Jesus, Mary and Joseph there, crickety crickets. How the fluff in hell did you make Hitler seem like the nice guy in the story? But we're the problem, and Hunter Hearst and Paul Levesque is the problem. Wake up! Wake up! Your greed is the problem. Your greed is the problem. There's a difference between saying, hey, Pepsi, give me $1 million, and saying, hey, Pepsi, give me $12 billion. I think so. I think so. So, I am done with the ranting. I'm done with the raving. I'm done with the whatever. I had to get that off my chest because I keep seeing that TKO thinks that it's Triple H and the rest of the WWE creative and all the other stuff. They're the reasons why ticket sales haven't gone up. No, you are the problem. You went on record, allegedly, and said that you don't care about families and you don't want them at your shows. And that Vince McMahon was an idiot, allegedly, and that he didn't price appropriately. I hate to tell you, the WWE is not UFC. Where it's not a bunch of 20-somethings that are just going to show up with all their bros, get drunk, and go away. Alright? It's not how this works. This is professional wrestling. Sports entertainment. Sports entertainment. Okay? We should flush that stupid word away with Vince McMahon because he invented that whole nonsense anyways. But you are going to crush your own fandom. And if this isn't proof, then you just don't care. And that's okay. It's your company. This is America. You have the right to run your company into the ground and make it so nobody ever watches it again. Because that's what you're choosing to do, and you have that right. And that's wonderful. Because you know what's great? When you do that, out of the ashes, everyone else is going to make more money. Ha ha! Joke's on you! The WWE disappears tomorrow. People aren't going to stop watching wrestling. They're just going to show up at these independent scenes. They're going to tune into AEW or New Japan or AAA or CMLL. I've been thinking about going to Ireland. There's a whole bunch of great wrestling, promotions in Ireland. All right?
The gecko bit me.
Why you do that?
With its hair.
Why you do that?
With its hair.
Nah, he doesn't. See? Yes, he is. He's a monkey there. So,
He's not a
anyways.
monkey, he's a gecko. Get it right.
We did the nonsense. We did the hysteria stuff. It's 45 minutes. I want to go eat more food, guys. So thank you for coming on this journey with us. Hopefully we see you soon. Make sure to come and say hello to us if you see us at any shows. We could take a selfie with you. Whatever it is. The party's on its way.
Gecko.
This is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. Boop. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to our rants and raving, because this crazy guy never shuts up anyways. And we appreciate you, and we will see you on the other side, my friends. Peace.